If your company is newly set up, you can skip this topic. As part of the system setup, if you have unpaid customers' invoices from the previous financial period, you need to take it up in the real-time system as opening balances, so that when you receive payment in this current financial period, you can match the payment against these invoices. For example, this is a simple mock-up aging list showing your customers from A to Z, with the individual invoices, date of invoice, currency, and the amount on or before 31st March 2013. They are all in Sing dollars and no foreign currencies. If your company has opening balances with both Sing dollars and foreign currencies, you may want to proceed to the next training video. These are the amounts still owing to your company by all your customers. For example, customer ABC owe 2 invoices. This is a credit note that is still unapplied owing to customer CDE. This is an overpayment from customer DEF that has got no outstanding invoice to offset yet. And this customer ZTC that is still owing way back year 2010. The total amount outstanding by all customers will be the sum of all these individual invoices to a total of $14,450.05 Sing dollars, which tally with the trade debtors control in the balance sheet as at 31st March 2013, to be carried forward to 1st April 2013, as shown here. Before you start entering the opening balances of your customers, it is good that you verify a few things before you start. First, at the financial period, make sure that the financial period 0 ends on March 2013 and your first financial period begins April 2013. We are assuming that your last financial year end is March 2013 and you are going to start real time on 1st April 2013. And at card file, customer master, make sure that all the customers that are outstanding still owing to your company is in the list. If it's not in the list, you can quickly add them with the customer ID and name first and the currency code. At selling detail, remember to indicate the relevant sales tax code for the output tax of each individual customer. And save it without entering the address. And you can come back to save the address or update the address at a later time. We are now ready to enter the customer's opening balances into the real-time system. Click Accounts Entry. Click Sales Journal. Click on the Opening Balance tab and click Add. Enter the customer's ID. Enter the invoice date and the invoice number. Next, at the fast code here, type the numeric 0 and enter the invoice amount. Click Save. Print later. Continue to enter the next invoice of this customer ABC. The invoice date and the invoice number. Enter the fast code 0 and the invoice amount. Click Save. Print later. Enter the next customer ID. VCD, and the invoice date, and the invoice number. Passcode 0, the invoice amount. Notice that if you were to enter a date that is after the financial period 0, which is after 31st March 2013, and you try to click save, the system will warn you that the entry date of your opening balance cannot fall after the financial period 0. The system will check to make sure that all opening balance falls on or before 31st March 2013 that is set earlier in the financial period setting. We will now enter the correct invoice date. Click Save. Print later. Continue to enter the next customer, the invoice date, and the invoice number. Passcode 0, and the invoice amount. Save. Next, we are going to enter the credit note of this customer CDE. CN 2345. Passcode 0. To enter the negative amount, type 200 minus. Click Save. Continue to enter the next customer, an overpayment. 14th of January. Receipt number RC5674. Passcode 0, and the source amount is negative 500. Type 500 minus. Save. The next customer ZTC, 30th April 2010. Invoice number, amount 1476. Click Save. Click Print later. OK. Exit from the sales journal. Next, click on Report tab. Select Customer's Ledger. Click on Detail Aging. Enter the aging date as at 31st March 2013. We need to verify that all the entries taken up earlier as the customer's opening balance ties with the trade debtors control in the balance sheet as at 31st March 2013. Click OK. The total is $14,450.05, which tallies with the trade debtors control in the balance sheet as at 31st March 2013. Press Escape. You have successfully entered all the opening balances of your customers in the Realtimme system.